How is it in Chandigarh? You're with the Stephens Academy right now, right?
I am working with the St. Stephen's School. I am head of the department there, the sports,
Okay.
and also
Okay.
I'm technical director of Minerva, Punjab. So I'm
Okay.
in 2015
So
when
right.
Minerva have qualified for the league. From the starting, I am with them, and St. Stephen's. This is my 23rd year.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
yeah, long journey with the Saints.
Oh. So like you have created all the three musketeers, we can say, like Gurpreet and Sandesh and Anirudh Thapa.
Yes, I have not created. We have just gave them platform. St. Stephen's
Okay.
Football Academy is a place where we have given them a platform and
Okay.
mentor them. And it
Okay.
was the first it kind of academy in 1998 to see when we started. And
Okay.
St. Stephen's School was bearing all the expenses. It was the first time in India any school took initiative. Mr. Harold Carver, now he's our director. So he
Mm-hmm.
was very much interested in football, and he wanted to do something for the Indian football, and which he proved. It was his vision to give players to the national team, not for the school or academy, but players for the national team, those who can help our national team to become stronger and to bring laurels for the country. So I am thankful
That's
to Mr. Harold Carver, our director principal, who have given this platform to us.
Oh, that's wonderful. And very few people like him give a value to the Indian football.
No, he's always ready to do any kind of initiative he will take. So he met especially Mr. Colasso also, and Stephen Constantine was the coach that time, and he visited our academy when he was first tenure. So he was very impressed. And Gurpreet, that time Gurpreet was in class 6 to 7 when Mr. Stephen Constantine was here. And in 2015, Gurpreet was his first choice goalkeeper when he came back.
Oh, okay.
That always give us like we have seen them growing. If you see Gurpreet, 2003 when he selected him from the class, PE class, physical education class. So he was the tallest in that group. In class 3, his weight was 41 and his height was 154 centimeters.
Oh, okay, massive.
You can imagine that how big that time he was. And
Okay.
I like him because he have not changed. He have increased in size or everything, but his behavior, his attitude is same. Always
Okay.
positive and very much like want to do always. And our academy school motto is Semper Sursum, so always aim higher. So if you'll see Sandesh Jhingan, Anirudh Thapa, so they have gone from the very basic, they have the starting. It's not that in one day or in 1 year or Gurpreet Singh Sandhu took 10 years to reach for the national team. All age group he played. Only 13 and 14 he have not played otherwise. And Anirudh Thapa, Sandesh Jhingan, they were 19-20 players which we have produced for the national age groups.
Oh, that's lovely, fantastic.
Yeah, it is not that every player will achieve that goal. So those who are continuing, they are playing, but it is not like Gurpreet Singh Sandhu or is not everybody achieved like in our career also. We have not played for national team, but we have coached national team or we have done something for the national. So everyone is giving his bit for the national team here.
So this Stephen Academy, the Stephen Academy is based in Chandigarh, right? So how does one join in this, school or the academy? Because I see a lot of sport activities happening over there. Is it only the football which is happening over there, or do you have the other sports also?
We have other sports also. It's not that only football is there. I have told you, Mr. Harold Carver is very much sports lover. So from the beginning, if you see the first Arjuna Olympic gold, who brought it is Abhinav Bindra.
Okay. So
Abhinav
he's
Bindra
also from
from
Stephen Acker.
yeah, he's from Saint Stephen's School. Then there
Okay.
are tennis players. There are two shooters, two brothers, twins. Now they are doing the same thing. They have in the national or international level. They have scored points.
Mm-hmm.
They getting medals. We got cricketers who are playing for the Canada team or US team. So it's not that only football. Football is the priority because his father are directors Anglo-Indian. His father was from
Okay.
England, so that comes from the cricket and football. So football we are taking it very seriously, and that's why we have worked hard for those 20 years.
So, so I was asking you, like, how can one join in the Stephen School, or, because it has got a lot of sport activities. So many of our viewers will be thinking, how do we get into the school? Is it through your scouting you do it, or how is it like?
Like first we started our academy from the school only. So we have selected the children, those who are studying in 1998. When we did the selection, it was only the students, those who were in the school. So we took their trials, their height, weight, their shuttle run speed, their leg strength. So we took their test and we select. It's not they were playing football. So we started teaching them football. What is football? Like ABCD. So from that
Okay.
age, we have started in class. They were in class 3. Some of
Okay.
children they were class 3 or 2. So it was not that they were football players. We were dealing with the children like they were not aware of football. So when we brought them in
Okay.
football, so we started like from the basic A, B, C, what alphabet we teach
Okay.
in English, the other subject. So we started this, and later on
Okay.
we have spread our things and we gone to the rural areas. Our
Okay.
principal, he was very much interested to give the platform to the children, those who are not getting
Need. Mm.
any platform and they are talented. So we have got so many players. That's why the Anirudh Thapa came from Dehradun. When he came, he was in class
Okay.
5, and he was with
Okay.
us for 7 years in our hostel, where everything was free in our hostel. It is their education and food, everything, accommodation, anything which they
Oh.
required, it was free. And
Okay.
then
More or less
there
like a
was
sports
50
hostel.
students, one group, like
Oh.
14 and
Uh-huh.
12. They were
Okay.
playing. So that was our story with the St. Stephen's.
Okay. So Sahil is saying, sir, I'm a very good footballer and I want to improve my game and more because of you. I want to play for India and I want you to train under you, he says.
It's great that yes, he wants to play for India though. So you always aim higher. That is very important. That always think big and always look far. That what you want to. You set your goal that you have set. Now you have to see that yes, you work for that. So always think that you are better and set goal which you have set. And yes, if you want to train under me, you can come and join Minerva Academy, which they have our academies running camps which are paid, and there are students are coming and we are looking after them and we are training them. So you are welcome. You can find search on the media. You will find say Minerva Academy, and our paid camps are started and there are trainings. Coaches are there. I am training to all the batches which they are running. So definitely we can help it and we can help it to improve.
So that's nice of you. Like how you started your career, Surinder.
My career, I was in that time there was no grassroots football or like today's. If you see, every child have that chance to prove himself. But in that time, we were not getting any chance to play for football. But there was one benefit for me that my father was working in Punjab University, and the sports facility was very good there. So I was going to
Okay.
the field just with my friends to run and play. It was close to my house, walking distance. And I saw matches, inter-university matches, inter-college matches. We have seen. So interest came that yes, I can play football. Tima Kori, if you have heard the Nigerian international,
Yeah.
Chibuzor, these players were that time they were playing for Punjab University and they were huge. And one day, Tima Query asked me to stand in the goal because I was standing and he was doing alone practice. So I was standing in the goal. I was carrying the ball for him. Ball was going away, so I was getting the ball and giving him back. So that from that time I got that interest, and yes, I started playing football in class. So we started late in class 7 or 8, and then I
Okay.
played for Punjab University 5 times. All India University, I'm gold medalist because
Mm.
I was in studies only. So then in 1997, we were playing final All India Inter-University, and Mr.
Okay.
Parminder, head coach, was watching that match, and he offered me for JCT. My friends were already playing for JCT, so I went there. But before that, my coach, Mr. Parminder, he asked me to join Saint Stephen. So that time the professional career was not that because safe. So I heard that Saint Stephen is going to start football academy. So I joined the Saint Stephen instead of joining the club. And I played
Okay.
the Santosh Trophy for Chandigarh because in
Mhm.
1997 Chandigarh got the affiliation for the Santosh Trophy. Earlier there was no. So I played twice the Santosh Trophy for Chandigarh also. So that gives me a chance to be part of football from university, Santosh Trophy and other tournaments.
So you had a lovely track as a player as well, besides being a
Yeah,
coach.
yes, because when you are in studies and we got wings in our college, so every time when we joined the college team was not coming up qualifying for the final round. So when we were in the college, from that time we have qualified. So we were together one group of our players. So we have joined together, and from that time our government college team, they always got second position or third position, or they were fighting for the first position. So from that time only that chance came to us, our college also.
So which position did you play? You stood as a
I
goalkeeper in
play
front of
as
a nice.
I'm my basic position is defender. So I can play
Okay.
the center back, and I was playing right back also. But center back is always I like to be play as a leading from the back and talking to my team. So that gives you like back if you are in the middle, so you are the backbone of the team, and you take more responsibility. So that always been you have to be courageous, and that gives you like you are going for tackle, you are saving the goals, you are building up. So my choice was to play as a defender, and coaches also like me to play on the defender. I was aggressive and playing hard slides, and so they worked on me, and so I started playing as centre back for the
Okay.
university and for the Chandigarh also.
Uh-huh. That's nice. So basically, when did you start off as a coach?
I started. I told you that in 1997 when I played my last inter-university, and my result was not declared for my master's of physical education. I was doing masters of physical education, and I was playing for continuously 5 years for the Punjab University. and I got the offer from St. Stephens in 1997. And from that time
Okay.
only, I started as a teacher, a physical education teacher, and a football coach. I was assisting
Coach.
Mr. Rupinder, my coach. He was there in that center that time. So I was assisting him from 1997. Coaching career was started in 1997 by assisting Mr. Pupinder Senior. He's a
Okay.
Sai coach. He's been
Okay.
my coach also. He was coach in Punjab University. Very good coach.
Yeah.
He done he comes from Germany also, and he was a good coach. He's a good coach. He's still in Punjab University. So we meet
Oh,
him and
that's nice. Actually, like when you were as a player, whom you used to was your favorite player those days?
yeah. You can repeat again. This there was a
Your
disturbance coming.
favorite football player when you were as a player, whom you used to, look at?
That time you can see the Maradona is our favorite because World Cup and all all the World Cup matches. I always say I support Brazil. What to say, Argentina, and Maradona is my favorite
Okay.
player. So that
Now,
was
as a coach,
like
whom do you like?
now as a coach, like Klopp's from our Liverpool. So
Okay.
he's yeah. So as a coach, if I see his work with the team and how he handled the team, where he took that team, so all and where he was working before also that team was about also he. So it is great to see him on the field, and you can see that energy. You can feel that energy when
Yeah.
his team is doing something, and you can see how he celebrates. So I've seen
Yeah.
his training sessions also and in interviews also. So it's a good.
So how was your working with the Indian team in the Indian team academy? That also you handling under 15 and 14, right? You were handling.
Yes, in 2010 when Mr. Colin Toll, our former technical director, he was there. So he used to come to see the tournaments of AIFF. So I was taking Chandigarh team for the under 13, under 14. So there he was watching the players also and coaches also. So he was always in the search of good coaches, like how we work with the coaches, how we do warm up, how we talk to them, how we talk to them in the half time. So
Okay.
if we lose or what we say, what we do. So those little things he was observing about the Indian coaches,
Observing. Okay.
and he started doing clinics for the coaches. And I in Jamshedpur 2010, I was part of his clinic. And that time
Okay.
he said, Surinder, I like to assign you some job for national team. Will you be ready in future? So I said, always sir, for the national team or working with you, it will be a pleasure.
So, yeah, talking about Chandigarh and about the football players over there, and once upon a time that because of JCT and because of the Punjab team, when we hear about the Punjab team itself, there used to be a little bit of scariness in all the other teams. But now that has been reducing. Why is it so?
I'll tell you that JCT was the only club which was playing for the National League, and we always from Chandigarh to Ludhiana or Jalandhar, wherever they were playing, we were traveling to support with our academy, St. Stephens Academy. We always supported JCT, and our kids were watching all their matches. So now, if you see after so many years, when Mr. Bajaj brought back the team in Punjab, that Minerva Academy, it was like for the Punjab people, it was like a blessings for the Punjab players also. And JCT, it was a very good platform for the players. With me, when I was playing in Inter University, all the players from Punjab University, they will join JCT. because that platform
Okay.
they shine and they go to JCT. So they had another platform to show their talent. But after JCT, there was for long time there was no club, and the players were going. You can find in all the clubs you will find Punjabis and Northeast players
Yeah,
most.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
the Punjab players, they are talented, they are courageous. You can see the Mr. Sardar Janal Singh, Surinder Singh, the world's Asia's best players from Punjab, and still we Punjab Football Association is working on now grassroots, and Mr. Bajaj have done this as a bringing Minerva Punjab. Now the round glass, a new owner of the Minerva Punjab, like Punjab FC. So, and Mr. Bajaj is planning for 2034 batch, World Cup batch, which we have selected already. And nowadays we are doing their online training. We are sending them an
Okay.
everyday training session. Coaches are doing, we are doing the session, and we are sending, and the boys, they are doing session and sending their videos. So it is on the, it is a big which step Mr. Bajaj have taken. And he said, I don't want to spend money on the senior team, which he said, I want to invest the money on the players to teach them and bring a team which can compete at the international or at the higher level. So it is a good project which we have started, the 2034 World Cup batch. So in future also you will get more players in national team from Minerva or Saint Stephen or Chandigarh. From North, we will definitely will give you more players. You can see now the backbone of the national team. Gurpreet Singh Sandhu is in the goal. Sandesh Jhingan is the centre back. Anirudh Thapa is the centre midfield. And I was talking that yes, one striker from Punjab. If Manbir plays from Punjab in the striker, so the backbone from Chandigarh, Minerva or Saint Stephen's, it will be there. Minerva, because Manbir, we scout him for our second division. He started his career with us. Now he's playing for 80K. He has signed for 80K. He has now. So you can see him in future scoring goals. He's training with us in Minerva nowadays. So I've seen a lot of improvement.
Oh, that's nice. So one more future star is getting prepared.
Yes,
as it is, we have been talking about, Sunil Chetri, and there is nobody other than him. There is no other striker. So the secret weapon, you're going to let it out.
No, you can see Anirudh Thapa is there. His vision and his quality of passes, or what he do with the ball when he got. So he's a player like he's a magic. You can see we got in midfield now. So after a long time, the player like this. So you can see that those players have set the standard. You can see like Sunil Chetri, he has set the standard. Earlier, Baichung Bhutia was there. He have set some standard for the Sunil Chetri, and Sunil Chetri have gone after that. He raised that bar. You can see Subroto Pal was the goalkeeper. He was the Spider-Man and Gurpreet's favorite. But now Gurpreet have set a level where other has to cross. And you can see Sandesh Jhingan is the centre back now. He have set that standard. So you need to follow them. You have to. You don't look at the international defenders or strikers. Or the standard is there in our country only. They have set standard which they have set. So we have to see that yes, we can reach, and we have to compete with their level. And every player should compete himself first. Then it is better to compete with yourself, what you are today and what you are going to be tomorrow. That makes more difference.
That's really very nice. I've seen your son also playing a very good football, because I saw Amulya over here, who's Chitraka's daughter, a very good player also. And so I just remembered while looking at her about your son and your daughter also. So what is the future plan for them, for you? Because I saw him a lot of kicking the ball towards the goalpost like you do.
My daughter, she is a football player, Bhumika Singh, and she's is a part of this talk. And my son is also playing football, so we should encourage our children to play football. So if we will not encourage our children to come in football, so who else is going to be? So she played 5 nationals also in different age groups,
Okay.
and
Uh-huh.
she is looking forward to play football in the future. So whatever she wants, we support her, because the parent support is very important. If you see, I'll give you an example of Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, Sandesh Jhingan, and Anirudh Thapa, which I am talking for as a national team now. So Gurpreet Singh Sandhu's parents always have helped him wherever they have to drop him for training, where they will go from their duty, or they always support him. And they said, sir, what he will do in his future. I said, let him play football. He will make his way on himself. So, which he did, and his parents have supported him. He was very good in studies. Sandesh Jhingan, again, he was 90 plus. His parents have supported him in his dream to play football. So they have not said that you become doctor or you join engineering, because he was very good in studies. So, but they follow his dream. They allow him to follow his dream. Anirudh Thapa in age, but he was class 5, 9 to 10 years, and they send him in the hostel, St. Stephen's. Why? To play football. So as a parent, and they have grown and with the football, and overall, like not only football, studies also. So they would be the his graduation, everything, and was also doing. So the parent support is very important, which plays an important role. And especially for young children, education is very important part. For it's not only football, but education is part. It should be a part, as a you have to balance. So yeah, it can help you. It will help you, definitely.
That's wonderfully said, Surinder. Like, the studies and football has to go in together. And I think we all have our education background, and so that is the reason, we were able to produce the good players and also stand by as coaches also.
Yeah, you can see now Gurpreet is doing comparing for they are the guest for the Champions League match, or they go and talk about football. So that education makes them different from others also. Yes, if you are if you are educated, you learn the things fast. If you are good in studies also, if you can take decisions also in football. So that makes the studies, if you are good in studies, means you are working with your brain also. You are
With their friends, yeah. So being in Minerva, you have worked with a lot of Spanish coaches. So is that you follow the Spanish football more closely comparing to the other places?
Yeah, it's always if you see any team which you will find most of the Spanish coaches, they have influenced India. So like Mr. Bajaj also, we also have in our philosophy also to play not long balls, build up, play short passes. Earlier the Punjab was known for the Punjabi football, play long and run. Now, so we want to change it, and now the world football is the style of play is how to build up from the back, how your team is moving together, how you lose and come together to defend. So it's very important that yes, the Spanish way is a good example, and definitely they will influence you when they start playing that tiki taka and this. You can work with your team also. So it gives an advantage to you when you have the ball. So if they can make passes and they can keep the ball, so it's, definitely if you have the ball, you can create and you can score, create more chances for the scoring. So that's why the Spanish football is all over the world. It's loved.
Thank you, Coach Surinder, and thank you, viewers, and Chitraka and Amulya and Kali, all of you all to join in over here and to support us.